What's your big three? Do you know? Do you care? You don't care?
No. I do not like astrology even in the slightest bit. I know I'm a Pisces.
Okay. Do you identify with that? Do you think you're like a dreamer?
I guess in some ways. I do hear that Pisces are very like compassionate and emotional and sentimental and nurturing, and I am none of those things.
You're not those things, really.
So I don't know if I identify with it. I did a YouTube video where I actually looked up my big three, and I cannot remember. I actually think I'm a double Pisces.
Wow.
And something else.
Interesting.
Oh, God.
Did you do Obo's podcast?
I did her show.
Okay. Because on the podcast, you got to do it. She does the whole chart.
So, Obo, if you're listening,
hello,
I'll come do the podcast.
Yeah.
I did do her show. And
I think
they
I was
did
there
not
for that.
guess me. They actually guessed every single person wrong.
Yeah. And that's perfect.
Which I loved. It was hysterical. But no, I don't. I'm not an astrology girly.
Okay.
To each their own.
Yeah.
Just like religion. If it brings you joy, have at it. If it starts bringing harm to others, I'm not about it.
Love. Okay, do you want to answer some questions?
Always.
Amazing. Okay, so the themes for the week are finances, family, relationships, art, and self. You get to choose the order.
Are these the themes every week or
No.
specifically for me?
Specifically for you. Yeah.
No LGBTQ plus theme?
In
When did
my
you start
world,
being homophobic?
in my world, queerness can be in any one of these.
Wow.
Queerness is a
Gag
beautiful
me.
thread
Shut my ass
woven
up.
through every bit of my life.
You said, listen here, you little homophobic fig. You shut
what I
your
said.
ass up on my podcast.
Can I tell you something delightful?
Of course.
The other day I got cast in a project because I'm so openly queer.
And we love that. What are the kids doing now? Clock it.
Clock that.
That they stole from
A black
the
woman,
drag
of course.
community and black women.
Yes. And I said, hey, I know I look like that. And also I act like that. And talk like that.
But mama,
she's cock hungry.
she likes the D. She likes the D. Do I get to choose which we start with?
Yes, you do.
Let's go.
You don't have to take them off. I have them here in my little iPad.
Just kidding.
Sorry.
So we're going to start with family. I think that's a good starter.
Good starting place.
Yeah.
Okay, amazing. And it's and it's coming and it's coming.
It's happening. That's the way it is. Do you put these on YouTube?
Yes. I love YouTube.
We love YouTube.
Okay. What is your family dynamic when you're all together / if you travel together? I'm very interested in families traveling together.
Okay, so I have mom and dad still married and an older brother. Most people don't know I have an older sibling and actually tell me a lot of the time that I have very only child energy. So when I mention that I have a brother, even my best friends to this day are always like, what? And I obviously care for my brother because he's my brother. We just have zero in common. Like zero in common. So it's not like we're like texting, calling each other. We see each other.
Does he send you pictures of like the dead deer he kills?
No. I have nieces. They don't even send me pictures of them.
Oh.
My nieces are young. I'm not a kid person either. I love them obviously because they're my nieces, but they just don't see me often.
Yeah.
I don't actually think they like me.
How old are they? Totally. They will like you.
No. Okay. 5th grade and 2nd.
Mm-hmm.
So that would make them
like 9 and 7-ish. Mm-hmm. That's right.
But I do know their actual birthdays.
Oh, well then
so that's a plus.
Yeah, you're doing great.
But in my defense, they were born on July 4th and July 6th. so I only had to really
That's not
remember
too
one
hard.
date.
But you're doing great.
But I'm doing great. Anyways, I have a very good family. I will say, coming out, there's no sad story.
Oh, that's great. Well, it sounds
Everyone-
like you weren't really
everyone
hiding
kinda
it.
knew.
Yeah.
But even like my extended family, we've always been very close, specifically more on my mom's side. My dad's side, not so much. My grandparents, I love and we're close with them. But my mom's side, cousins, their kids, aunts, uncles, everyone, because I'm from a town of 700. So
Oh,
it's
wow,
like we grew up together. We spent time together. It's just like all one big family.
That's nice.
We all get along. We all try to make each other laugh as much as possible. We all talk at the exact same time. So anytime you bring a spouse in,
It's got to be
the
scary.
recurring theme they always say eventually is they're like, it was really intimidating at first because like you all talk at the exact same time, but it's not the same conversation. So I never knew which to like respond to and blah, blah, blah. And we're like, just pick a lane. Respond to somebody.
You're all just yapping.
Literally, we're all talking at the same time.
Does everyone's
across
voice
the room.
sound like yours?
No. So I didn't know that I had a weird voice
Oh.
until I met a core group of gay friends.
Mm-hmm.
And then they naturally called me Squidward. And now the internet refers to me only as Squidward. But my family didn't drop that gem on me. I always just thought I had a regular voice.
You do kind of have a regular voice. Like, it's not like fucked up, but it does have a quality to it.
Sure.
That's how I would describe it.
Yeah.
But you have a nice deep voice.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I would not describe it that way, but I appreciate it. In terms of travel, I mean, we didn't have a ton of money, so we didn't travel that often. But when we did, specifically, like my grandparents had lived for half the year in like a retirement village in Florida. So we would like
nice.
drive down together. So specifically, I would remember when we were younger, my brother's 4 years older, we would drive, my one aunt and uncle had like a portable DVD player the size of this.
Yes.
We put it between the seats. One of us would lay on the seats, the other would lay on the floor, and then we'd switch halfway through because it would be
Ooh.
like a fucking
it's a
18-hour
crazy,
drive. Yeah, but we were little, so we could.
Yeah. That's nice. When you got older, is your brother also tall?
I'm taller than everyone in my family.
Oh, okay.
I'm thinner and taller than everyone.
Brag. It comes so naturally to you. That's how I feel when I try to do the Gen Z heart.
My dad is 6 foot. If you asked my brother, he would say he's 6 foot. He's 5'11". My mom is 5'5".
Okay, so not short, but you're
But
much
I'm
taller.
almost 6'4".
That's crazy.
And
And with you being thin, you look taller.
right. And they're not. But
Fat and short.
they
They're fat, short, and
were-
ugly. You shouldn't say that about your family.
They were thin when they were younger.
Totally.
Like
oh my
I
God, do
saw
you think you're going to get
pictures.
fat?
No.
I would love if you did.
But I'm gay.
Mm-hmm.
So I
It's-
have much more shame in myself.
Totally.
Yeah.
Totally.
Because the standards will
Oh my
eat away
God.
at me.
Whenever I look at my gay friends, like even just the dating profiles and all that, like you guys are mean to each other.
And not to say that large people are unattractive,
No, but like within the
but
gay community is
Rough.
strict.
and rough and harsh. And so, I mean, I don't know. My family all turned large, so maybe I will because I don't have great eating habits,
Be
even though I am
awesome.
in my health and wellness journey. But
We would
I don't
have
know.
probably seen signs of it.
I feel like we would have seen signs of it.
The metabolism slows down late 20s.
And it has started to slow down. Specifically, the last 2 years, I have noticed it start to slow down. I've been getting more bloated, as we talked about, but I don't know. Maybe if I follow my family's history, yes,
that would
I
be
will.
awesome. I would really love that.
And I might.
Maybe you'll become like a
I
lumberjack.
keep hitting this.
You can
There
move
we
it if
go.
you'd like.
Mhm.
I love that. My brother, and the reason I asked, my brother is 6'4", and I'm 6 foot. And so,
Are your parents tall?
not crazy. Like my mom's 5'6", and my dad's like 6 foot. So
Really?
regular. And then, but my mom's family, we're all Swedish. So Swedish and
Gotcha.
Scottish, you got tall kids.
Well, so I do say my mom's mom was like 5'9",
there you go.
which for a woman is
In
fairly
that time
tall.
period, also,
Right.
really tall.
So that's what I mean. So I do think I got my height from her. Because my dad's side is, I mean, I guess his one brother is like 6'1", but his parents are tiny.
Wow.
Like my grandparents on my dad's side are small.
That stuff is crazy.
It really is.
And then you like
is crazy.
talk about, the kids who ate like the meat with the hormones in it. But also I know a guy from India who was around like food that wasn't pumped with hormones, and it's a shorter country, and he's 6'4". Where are we getting these people? He's never had meat in his life.
He hasn't?
No.
I'd kill myself.
I know.
But I don't eat vegetables, so I'm actually killing myself.
You probably have to eat a lot to stay kicking.
Yeah. And it's not good what I'm eating. I know that Taco Bell menu inside and out.
What's your favorite food?
I get Chipotle every single day.
Do you really?
I get Dunkin' Donuts iced coffee every single morning. I have for probably 12 years now. Every morning. I get Chipotle every day, either for lunch or dinner.
You are a habit man.
And whichever meal I don't get it, then I change it up. I'll get Chinese or pasta or Taco Bell or pizza or whatever.
You never cook?
No. I did just make turkey burgers for the first time, and it was surprisingly easy.
Yes.
So I might try to do that, but it's just grocery stores I refuse to go into because
Totally.
I don't like them and they stress me out. Mm-hmm. So I just don't go in them. And cooking is of zero interest to me, so I just don't do it. But the turkey burger thing was pretty easy, so I might try to venture that in. And then I got to figure out a way to eat. They have those meal prep things that they like mail you. I might look into that.
Oh yeah, there's one. I don't know what it's
Factor.
called. Yeah, where it has already made.
So I did an ad for them on the podcast. If you're watching,
You can sponsor me too.
she'll eat them.
I will.
Send them. She'll eat them. I ate them. We're all going to send them to both of us. We'll eat them.
Yes.
They're actually not bad. They're good.
I believe that.
They're just not super filling. So I ended
They look
up
small.
They are. So I ended up finding myself eating like 3 bowls of cereal after, and I was like, well, this is defeating the purpose.
Yeah. I want like
But
whatever
they were
that is,
actually good.
like the Hungry Man version of that.
Yes, Hungry Man. Speaking my language.
When we were growing up, it was like lean cuisine was like that type of vibe. And yeah, I was 11 thinking like, this is an appetizer.
An app. I'd eat 2 of them.
Yeah, don't act like this is a meal.
Or you go to the grocery store with your mom and you see the Hungry Man and the lean cuisine. Obviously, you're choosing the Hungry Man.
Every time.
Every time. Still would.
You know what I'm big into? Because I don't have time to cook. We got shit going on. I will make chicken legs for the week. You just toss them in the oven for like 20 minutes or whatever.
I would not be able to do that.
What do you mean?
I cannot be in a kitchen. I cannot be in a kitchen.
Okay.
But so you cook them for a week? How many?
Like 1 meal a day. So I'll cook like 10 to 12.
So it's like
I'll eat 2 chicken
2 a day.
legs, yes, in each meal, and then I'll just make a baked potato in the microwave. And
Interesting.
make
I don't
a little
love
salad.
Potatoes.
Oh, I fucking love potatoes.
I don't love potatoes.
But I'm not really like I'm not a pasta person.
Oh, I love pasta.
We didn't have pasta growing up, really. My mom doesn't like it.
Oh my god.
I know.
Crazy.
But it's not a staple to me the way it is to other people.
Sure.
People are like, how could you live without pasta? I'm like, I do it right
love
now.
Pasta. Potatoes, I don't love except a fry. But even fries, I'm very specific with what fries I like.
What's your favorite kind?
The psoriasis ones, you know what I mean?
Actually, yeah. And those are good. Like with the fry seasoning, the kind of reddish ones.
Nothing pisses me off more than a soggy, limp
I know.
fry.
I'm a big
out
crinkle cut one, but it's got to be salted and crunchy.
That's what if the fry is crunchy, I'm on board. So if it's crinkle cut, even if it's like a McDonald's thin one, if it's crunchy and salted, I'm in.
Yeah.
But like the Ore-Ida, just like
Disgusting.
straight ones, or when you go and they're like, you go to a restaurant and they're like the steak cut fries or whatever.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Because they're like soft and smooth and not salted. And I'm like, get these out of here.
Get these out of here. More people need to be doing fry seasoning. You ever been to Red Robin?
I've never been to a Red Robin, and I love a
Red
chain
Robin.
restaurant.
It's so good, and they've got great fry seasoning, and it's endless fries, and they come out crunchy, and it's amazing, and they've got good ranch to dip them in. What
I love
a life.
a ranch.
I love ranch.
Love a ranch.
What state are you from?
Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania, so yeah.
Where are you from?
Ohio. Do you consider yourself Midwestern? Where are you?
No, I'm Northeast, so
Okay.
Scranton area.
Okay. Oh, okay.
It's interesting. So I consider the west part of Pennsylvania to be Midwest.
Me too.
And I was scolded by a friend, and they're like, that's not the Midwest.
Okay, fuck off.
And I was like, they're like, Pennsylvania's part of the Northeast. And I said, yes. But Pennsylvania is actually a big state. So if you ask
huge.
any Pennsylvanian, basically you cut it down the middle, and the people on the east consider themselves just in the Northeast.
Right.
The people on the west consider themselves Midwestern.
You're going to go to Pittsburgh and tell me that's not the Midwest?
They act Midwestern. They are Midwestern.
They like couldn't be more Midwestern.
Right. Green bean casserole. Like, it's all happening.
Yeah, they all live in like old mine towns.
Right.
All of their grandpas had black lung. That's Midwestern.
Baby, that's the Midwest.
I love Pittsburgh, by the way.
I love
What
Pittsburgh.
a fabulous city that people really talk shit about.
I will not talk shit about it, and we go often because over the pandemic, we made friends on Fortnite, straight guy friends, former hockey players. Never thought I would have a straight man friend in my life.
We, meaning you and Mateo?
Me and Mateo. We have played Fortnite with them every night for 6 years. We go and visit them. We go to the amusement park with them. They took us to a hockey game.
Oh my God.
We go to Pittsburgh all that. We love Pittsburgh. It's a cute city. We love anyone from Pittsburgh. Shout out Pittsburgh.
Yes.
We love it. We go a couple times a year.
That's really cute.
Kennywood, the amusement park, has invited us.
Wait, that's really
Mainly
precious.
because I pass out on roller coaster rides, so they invited us to film me. But regardless, we love the amusement park. It's cute.
They're like, we love you and your syncope. Please come on this ride.
Literally. But Pittsburgh, shout out.
That's really cute. I love Pittsburgh.
Where in Ohio are you from?
Columbus.
Okay.
And my family is from like east side of Ohio, so like Pittsburgh area.
Interestingly, I've never been to Columbus, but I've been to Cincinnati, Cleveland, Dayton.
Dayton's terrible.
Dayton is rundown.
The dregs. It's really bad.
Cleveland's.
I also don't like Cleveland too much.
Cincinnati, I didn't mind. Columbus, I know I would like. I just never
You would.
went.
It's very gay and very fun.
That's what everyone says. I know
Great
I would like
food.
of all the
Do you
Ohio
like beer?
cities.
We got a lot
I've
of beer.
never drank in my life.
Ever.
Never, not once.
You're such an interesting fellow.
It's so funny you say that because right before it was me and Mateo, we were talking to a friend and I was updating them on my Hinge profile and I put a prompt and it said dating me is like, and I put meeting an alien for the first time. I think that's funny and also accurate. And they were like, this isn't good. If I read this, I would think, okay, this is about to be some weird fucking shit. But I go, in my defense, every person I talk to by the end of the conversation goes, I've almost never met a person like you before.
Yeah.
Most of the comments on our podcast are, it's like watching an alien try to pretend to be human.
Oh my God. You're like, I'm a real boy.
I'm a real boy. Me and Pinocchio, we're made of wood.
That's awesome. I think you should keep it on there because it's like,
I am.
you need to be prepared.
They made me delete the sun hat photo, so I at least did that.
I like the sun
I
hat.
do too, but it wasn't attracting the people. And honestly, I changed it. Still not attracting anybody.
Yeah, so
Anyone
you might
out
as well
there
be
is
yourself.
looking. I'm looking.
Okay, I
got
love
nothing.
that. You're in relationship mode?
I love a relationship. I just don't like to date.
Oh my
so
God,
I don't find relationships because I don't like the dating process.
I know, I want to be in one.
I want to fast forward into 3 months and skip the beginning stages. Hate them.
It's so nerve-wracking.
It's not even nervous. It's annoying. I find it so annoying. I don't particularly like people. And going to like dinner and being like, so got any siblings?
I know.
Where are you from? Oh, what do your parents do? I hate it. I
And
hate
the
it. It
number
makes
of
my skin crawl.
Duds you have to go on dates with to get to the good one is
And because I don't drink, most first dates are like, let's go get drinks. Well, that doesn't work for me.
right. And then like, are they drinking and they're like,
Which I'm fine with, but most people are not fine with that on the flip side because they're like, well, I don't want to drink if you're not. But I'm like, no, you can.
Well,
but then it's just like uncomfortable
what if
for
they
them.
can't handle it though?
Right.
Because to watch somebody, when you and another person are tipsy, it's like nobody knows, who cares. But when you're sober and the other person is tipsy, it's like
evident.
this is the drunkest person alive.
100%.
That's hard.
It's hard.
I don't drink much, and going to parties becomes really hard.
It's a challenge. But I'm used to it at this point because it's been my whole life.
Yeah.
But I also know when to be like, all right, I'm good to go.
Yeah.
This is taking a turn, so I'm good to go.
It definitely is like a witching hour where it's like people who are not on
There's a
substances
point.
can't be here anymore.
There's a point in every party where you're like, it's crossing that.
What's
crossing
that time
line.
for you?
Yeah. When I'm having conversations with people and they are not actually conversing back, it's more just like noises back or grunts or slurs back. I'm like, and I'm out.
Nice.
Because when I can't talk to people anymore at the party, then I don't need to be there.
Yeah.
Because at that point, they all just have developed their own drunk language together.
Yeah.
So they're going to have more fun. They don't also want to have a sober conversation with me. They're there to, so to each their own.
I'm talking about like congestion pricing, and they're
100%.
and they're like, I want to fuck a stranger, and I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
I shouldn't be here.
100%.
Go have fun.
Wow, I think we covered basically most.
I know we've touched a little bit on
Let's
everything.
do. Well, we talked a little. Let's go into relationships.
Amazing. Have you ever been in love? What was that experience like for you?
I have been in love. I've had 2 ex-boyfriends, and I am good friends with both of them.
That's so nice.
I still talk to both of them. The one I dated all through college, and it ended very amicably. The other I dated maybe 3 or 4 years ago, also ended very amicably. Still a very good friend of mine, goes to my shows. We hang out all the time. Being in love is nice. I enjoyed it. I would love to be in love again. Again, because I have somewhat of an obsessive personality, it, I think, helps because when you're in love, you feel obsessed with the person.
Yeah.
So it's a nice feeling for me. I don't know when I'll feel that again, though, because I don't try very hard to date. And you can't be in a relationship unless you date.
I hate that part.
I hate that part, but it's not going to happen until I do it.
Well,
But to be in love, you got to be in a relationship. But that's not true.
yeah, that's not true.
I love my friends.
Yeah.
I love my friends. I love spending time with them. I love being with them. I love my friends. I love my mom. I love talking to her. I call her 3 times a day.
Aw.
So, like, I do have love. It's just a different kind of love.
Yeah. It's hard, though, when you do have such good friendships and such love in your life. It's like,
Well, so that is...
I'm going to go out and fish for a man.
That is one of the parts about dating, why I don't like dating, is because at the end of the day, I will always enjoy just hanging with my friends instead.
Yeah.
So if I can just go hang out with my friends that I know is going to be a good time,
Right.
or go on a date with someone that it might not work out or be awkward, I'm going to choose my friends every
I
time.
know.
And that's on me. That's on me.
That's on me. It's really how I feel, though. It's like so...
Have you ever been in love?
Yes. And it was great. Would love to do it again. But I'm the same way where it's like, and especially, first 3 months of dating, even if I like you the right amount for how much I've known you, it's like, I don't want to give up a night with my friends or a show.
How soon into it did you say you loved them?
Oh, that one was silly. He told me he loved me the first night. He's so Turkish. That's some Turkish ass shit to do.
Okay.
And maintained it. Like, we were kind of like drunk on that first date, and he said it, and I was like,
He's
stop,
drunk.
like, whatever. And then the next day he was like, no, I mean it. He explained, and I don't think this is a Turkish thing, I think this is him.
Mm-hmm.
He explained that he sees love as like, kind of like puppy love, and after that he sees it more as respect.
So they actually have a word for that. It's just called like.
Yeah.
So instead of love bombing and saying I love you on the first date, he could say I really like you.
Mm-hmm. He totally could have.
And then when he grows to respect you,
Mm-hmm. We could call that love.
that can be love.
Right. And it does sort of stink to be like, we were in love, but now he respects me.
Yeah, no one wants to be respected.
No. So that was a bit of a bummer on that, but
Did you say it back to him?
not immediately. It was like 2 or 3 weeks later.
Okay,
which
still
is still
pretty soon.
really early and would never occur to me, but like he had been saying I love you for 3 weeks.
To be honest, I do. People always give a hard time about, like, you said I love you already so soon. I actually think in terms of love, you know pretty quickly on if you love or are going to love this person. So like my most recent ex from a couple years ago, I think we said it to each other after like a month.
Yeah. Yeah, and especially when it's
'Cause
mutual.
you know.
Yeah. He's already saying it to me.
Right.
So it's already, it kind of was like, you're going to say it back and go into this, or you're going to break it off.
Right. But you know.
Yeah. And he was, I mean, amazing. He was a lot of the things that I really wanted in a partner. And like, We dated for a year and a half, a little over a year and a half. And it was great. We were long distance for a lot of it.
How long ago was that?
Like 4 years ago.
Yeah.
I did go on vacation with him this weekend.
You better work.
Sometimes you have to.
You have to.
He's kind of like my ex-husband. You know what I mean?
I get it.
So what are we going to do? Come on.
Come on.
We're both single. What are we going to do?
Come on.
Yeah. But I would love to be in love with somebody else.
Sure. Go on vacation with them.
Yes. That would be very exciting
And
to
that'll
me.
happen for you.
I hope
I feel it.
I've also been trying to get on the apps because
They're terrible.
they're terrible.
They're terrible. What's the apps like for straight women? What app is it?
So fucking bad.
I'm on Hinge.
Yeah, I'm on Hinge. I don't like Hinge. I've never been very successful on Hinge. I don't know why.
But apparently it's like the only somewhat respectable one at this point. Tinder is a crapshoot. Forget about it. Bumble?
Yeah, that's where I met the last guy.
Okay.
I don't like sending the first message though.
So that's why Bumble is good though, right? Because you don't?
Because I do. Women send the first message.
No.
I don't like that. I like a kind of like
Take charge.
yeah. I like an aggressive guy,
Yeah.
more traditionally masculine. Like I don't want to be leading this. I'm fully
take
competent.
charge.
I need to see that you're competent.
This is the 1950s, baby. Be a man.
literally pick me up and take me over the door. Yeah.
Be a man.
Yeah.
Man up. And say hi first.
Thank you for saying that. Yeah. You know the people in Brooklyn don't want to hear that.
And honestly, that's the platform we're running on.
Yeah.
Make America a great again. Yes. Make America 1950s again.
Yes. And we're into that.
We're into that.
You, me, and Nicki Minaj.
Oh, Nix.
Oh, next.
Shall we go to the next?
Yes.
Let's do art.
Okay. What is a piece of art, book, movie,
Oh.
TV,
I thought you meant painting. I was
could
like,
be, that pissed you off recently? And tell me why.
Okay. I don't read, so it's not a book.
Can you read?
I can.
That's good.
I just choose not to.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure there. Say no more. The new Avatar movie.
Pissed you off? Tell me why.
Have you seen it?
No.
Have you seen the others?
I've seen the first one.
Then you've seen it.
Okay.
So someone needs to stop James Cameron. Someone needs to lock him away, do a restraining order, something. It is obviously impressive, this sort of world that he created. The movies are beautiful. He created it on language. All of that, kudos to you, mama. But no movie needs to be 3 hours, let alone 3.5. And it has been the same movie 3 times in a row now. The second and third movie, I'm not kidding, are identical. It is the same.
Why are they doing that?
Plot, the same events, the same ending. It was the same movie. And what really pissed me off, the only option was to see it in 3D.
I hate that.
And baby gets motion sickness.
Yeah.
So baby did not like that.
Ugh.
And old Jimmy, I know you want to cash your $1 billion check because all of your movies cross the $1 billion line. Well, yeah, when they're only in 3D and it charges you $70, of course it's going to be $1 billion. You're scamming people. I don't know if it was $70.
But
I have AMC A-list. But it's not cheap.
No, I hate that. Also, as a motion sick girl, I'm watching like
But even then you can't.
you can't see it.
So like Mateo took a video of me. I like my hands around. I couldn't do it. And I had to keep taking them off. It was a nightmare. The acting is not great. And
even when they're in little blue people, that's bad acting.
It feels racist. And you can put this on record. I understand that they're aliens. I understand that. But it is also very clearly based on indigenous tribes.
Yes.
It just is.
No, like the
That's not an
clearest.
opinion.
Yeah.
That just is. So when you have Kate Winslet, who is a middle-aged white British woman who was in Pride and Friggin' Prejudice, talking like she's Storm, it feels inappropriate.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like getting around white people playing
It feels
people of color.
inappropriate.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that's what I'm going to say on that.
Thank God we're saying this during Black History Month. People have been waiting for us to speak
Right.
out.
They've been waiting to hear my take.
No, the first one made me feel like that, where I was like,
Right. And again, they're impressive movies. But
course.
like, yes, it's a made up world, but it is based on influences of indigenous tribes and people and everything.
Yeah.
Like that's just, you can't skirt around it. It's obvious.
yeah. Yeah. Do they have sex with their tails in every movie?
Of course.
Do they have to get naked for that or no? Is it fully clothed sex they're having?
You know, it's interesting. They still do have clothes on. Yeah.
Would you like if sex was like that?
No. No.
I wouldn't like it either. I do like the idea that you could be having sex faced away from each other and like multiple meters apart.
Yeah,
As long
there's
as
something nice to that.
There's something nice to that.
There is something nice to that. But no, I don't want clothes on. I don't even want clothes on when I'm hanging out at home.
I love that. Are you a naked hanger?
Not necessarily a naked hanger, but like I love a robe.
Yeah. You strike me as like a moo around the house kind of guy.
Yeah, like a robe or a loose fitting sweater or something. But like,
I tell you, I'm so jealous that you don't have things like flopping about on your torso.
well,
Somewhere else.
flopping, but not on my torso.
Something's flopping.
Yeah,
Okay.
from up
All
here.
right. Yeah. But that's the obstacle. That's the impediment for me.
Sure.
To nudity is like it's skin on skin.
Yeah. I mean, summer, fully nude.
That's awesome.
I'm sweating, even with the AC on. Like, I hate to sweat. So if I feel sweat coming, I'm taking an article of clothing off.
I get that. I totally get it. Yeah, my house is an ice box. I'm doing bad things for the environment.
And I don't care. I do not like to sweat.
I don't care. I hate sweating.
I hate it.
We shouldn't have to do it.
Shouldn't have to.
Can you believe so many? When you travel, does it piss you off as much as it pisses me off that they don't do ice and they don't do AC?
So I have not traveled enough to go to a place with no ice or AC. And that is my goal, to travel more.
Even like London?
So I went to London, but it was in the winter.
Totally.
So
They're good at heat.
I was going to say, so the AC didn't matter as much. And I don't remember about the ice, to be honest.
They don't do ice. They'll do ice if you ask, but it's never going to get served.
I don't remember it specifically, but I also was in London for 36 hours.
Oh, totally. No, I would go up to like baristas with my 40-ounce hydro flask and be like, "Can you fill that up with ice and eat it?"
In my defense, I did go to Dunkin' while I was there, and they had ice.
Yeah, they do.
It did not taste like regular Dunkin', and it was like this tall. They're large. I literally go, "Oh, no, I ordered a large." They go, "That's what it is." And I said, "Excuse you?"
Like,
But it
don't
had
talk
ice
to
in
me.
it.
Yes, okay. They'll do an iced coffee. They don't love that. And then they call it an iced Americano at most places. Get fucked. You know what I'm asking?
Get fucked. You know what we want.
You heard my accent when I walked in here. Give me, you know what I want.
It's a touristy city. It's just like New York.
And
you
I'm
know
at-
what we want.
Come on.
You know it.
Especially when I'm at Dunkin' Donuts. Yeah, give me. Also, Dunkin' should have that size everywhere.
Everywhere.
That's its calling card. That's the only reason I drink Dunkin' Donuts. Not because the
Right.
coffee's amazing.
I
Because they'll give
want-
me a metric ton.
Right. I do not want to be able to put my entire hand and be able to touch my fingers around a cup.
Yes.
And with Dunkin' in America, you're not doing that.
Never.
My hand's not going to touch. But in London,
Sometimes I'll double fist those. I'll get 2 of those.
nothing better.
Nothing better.
Nothing better.
Are you iced every day?
Every day.
Me too.
It was -2 degrees the other day. I'm my iced coffee shivering. Can't.
Because I want my inside to match the outside. It's cold outside.
100%.
And then when it's hot outside, I want to cool off.
It also tastes better.
Yes.
It just tastes
And it doesn't
better.
make me poop like a crazy person.
Say that. Wake that up.
What is that about? Why does a hot coffee make you poop? I guess
I don't know. But it does something.
one time I lived with 2 other girls in college, and we read that 1 in 3 people, coffee makes 1 in 3 people poop, and we looked around and we were like,
Uh-oh. And it was you.
it was all.
Oh.
Come on.
You were all like, well, it's 3 for 3 here.
Yeah. What parallel universe is somebody living in where all 3 of the girls are not real shitters?
Not there.
Not there. Are you a poop guy?
I have a long storied history with poop. I'm not gonna lie to you.
You got a lot of tummy issues?
Kind of. Yeah, it's just like ever since I was a baby, I've had a long storied history with poop. There's no way around it.
Just struggles or?
Yeah. So I've recently found out from a doctor that there is a physical disorder where like some people's bodies don't actually know how to correctly go to the bathroom.
Interesting.
And I have recently learned that I have a variation of that. So like my whole life, apparently, I've just not known how to properly go to the bathroom.
Not beating the alien allegations.
I know. Who knew you weren't allowed to shit out of your mouth? I thought
I
that's
go
how
in
it
there
went.
alone. I don't see other people shit very often. I thought that's how you did
I
it.
thought that's what you did.
I think I'm going to get into more poop talk in 2026.
That's what you should call the podcast.
Poop talk.
That'll get the advertisers.
That they'll love that. No, they love all the stuff I say. I'm very advertisable.
What's left?
We got
Finances.
self and finances. Okay.
We'll end with self.
How would you characterize your financial situation? How do you make money?
Okay. So I make money in the true New York way through many different avenues.
Yes.
So I have a podcast that I make money from. I have a monthly show that I make money from. I have a YouTube channel that I make money from. I have a real estate job that I make money from.
I didn't know that.
Performing I make money from. So it runs the gamut.
Mm-hmm.
When I graduated from college and needed a job, I got a job in real estate to pay the bills. I did that for many years because then I developed a complicated relationship with performing. And I was doing real estate full time and doing all of that. And then the pandemic hit and my friends started doing YouTube videos, and my friends are amazing, and have always been so encouraging about like getting back on stage and performing again. And you're so funny and you should be on stage and you enjoy being on stage and do it. And that's how I've re-entered the entertainment world from all those years that I was doing it. And every year that I've been doing it, I do more and more entertainment and less real estate.
Mm-hmm.
So I now make more from entertainment than I do from real estate. But a girl's got to eat and got bills to pay. So I still work in real estate here and there. I just don't do it as much or as frequent.
That's really nice that it's a job that you can...
I was going to say, but it is one of those jobs that I keep looking like the camera is coming from your computer.
Yep. It's not.
Fully not. I literally, and I'll occasionally look over and be like, right there. But I 9 times out of 10 have looked there talking to that camera as if that's the camera.
Wish I could tell you that camera was on you, but it's not.
Nope. My goal is obviously to one day be making enough money from entertainment that I won't need real estate, but real estate's honestly not a bad gig. I can create my own schedule and make decent money from it from doing just a few transactions.
That's so nice.
And then in terms of money, I've always been very good with money and like managing it and budgeting it. I mean, I don't make oodles of money, but I know how to manage it well, so I can splurge here and there if I want to, or save if I want to.
Yeah.
I mean, probably at my age, I should have a bigger savings than I do. And I just, in the last couple of years, learned what an IRA was, so I started that.
Huge. 35 is the average year that people start investing, so you were ahead of the curve.
So while I don't have masses of money, I would say that I'm good with money. I know how to manage it. I'm not what's the word? I'm not tumultuous with them. That's not the right word. I'm not
like overindulgent, or
like I definitely splurge. I take way more Ubers than I should. I don't cook, so I order every meal or go to Chipotle, and I acknowledge all of that. But I don't drink, I don't party, I don't go out and all that. So in my mind, I'm here and there, and I know how to budget things.
Yeah, that's awesome. And in entertainment, kind of rare.
Right.
And I think about that all the time too, where it's like, I mean, the old financial advice would be like, don't eat out, and then you'll 100%. Save all the money, and then you'll do all this. But it's like, okay, well, first of all, I live in New York. I'm never going to save that much money. So I'm going to enjoy my day right now. And I know that I can get to my goals much faster if I'm not spending 2 hours every night cooking, eating, doing the dishes. and I just grab a quesadilla on the way home. Like,
And I'm just going to say it. You don't live in New York to save money.
no.
I do save some money.
Which
but
is amazing.
But like not a ton.
Yeah.
But also it's just an unwritten understanding. When you live here, you're living here.
Yes.
And that, unfortunately, requires money.
That
you
takes
leave
the
your
full budget.
apartment and you've already spent $150.
It is so incredibly easy to spend $150.
Easily. But again, when you move here or once you're living here, you know that.
That's
It's
the
just
agreement.
now part of it. And you just know I'm not going to be saving that much money, but I'm going to be living.
Yeah.
And it's going to cost money, but I'm living.
Yeah. Yeah. That's
Because if I just wanted to save money, have my Roth IRA, cook at home every night,
I could
not
go
really
literally
do any
anywhere else in the
field,
country.
I would live in Ohio again.
Yeah. Yeah. You lived in Dayton?
No, I'm saying.
Thank God.
I was talking as you.
Okay, good.
Like
I was
you would
scared
live
for
in
you.
Ohio again. I would
No,
live in
yes.
Pennsylvania again. But we don't want that. We want to go out. We want to go see a show. We want to hang out with friends. We want to go to a restaurant if we want to.
I think it's silly to act like that is not also financial health, especially when you're still able to cover everything. You're not.
As long as you're able to pay things, you're fine.
Yeah. I also think people don't realize how many. I'm sure there are a lot of people in the world who think of you as like a famous comedian who might not need to
Oh,
pinch pennies or whatever.
well, it is interesting because my friends are very successful and they obviously make a lot of money, and rightfully so. They sell out theaters and are on Broadway and all that. And I think because I'm with them constantly, people by association are like, oh, well, he's the same.
Yeah.
Not the same. I'm not selling the theater.
Yeah.
I'm not on Broadway. And don't get me wrong, my friends are very good to me. They've
Yeah.
taken me on trips with them
But
because
still.
they want me to,
Yeah.
even if I couldn't afford it. They're like, well, we want you there. So they're very good to me. But like, it's not the same. And it doesn't matter who your friends are. I'm just using my example. But like, your friend group, usually in New York, there's always someone very wealthy,
Yes.
someone who can't afford things and everything. And that's also the unwritten understanding is if you want your friends there, just pay for it.
Yes. It sounds like the coolest thing about having money.
Right.
Yes.
If it's not going to affect you and you love spending time with this person, you want them there, just pay for it.
Pay for your broke ass friend to come on vacation.
Right. And I'm not making noodles and boodles of money, but there are times now where like I hang out with people that
Yeah.
I know don't have a ton, and I don't have a ton, but I have more than them. I'll pay for their lunch or something.
Yeah.
Because like
It feels very good to do that too.
Right. I want them there. I want the experience. Or if I have a hookup, I'll
Yeah.
send them home in an Uber sometimes. Not
Daddy.
always, but sometimes.
Yeah, I love that.
Yeah.
Okay, hot.
They put the work in to come here.
Right.
I can
agree.
they're not I'm not sending them to fucking JFK.
Yeah. Don't get crazy.
But a $20 Uber, yeah.
Come on.
Come
Yeah, that's nice.
on.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
like that. That's cool. I'm very interested, especially in comedians and especially who do it full time or almost full time. Like,
Well, and it's hard because we don't make money from these shows barely. If anything, you get paid like $25 and
Yeah.
that will cover your meal that you ate that night.
right.
Or the couple drinks you had at the bar or your Uber home. So you're not actually making money until you start selling venues.
Right.
And when I say venues, I mean larger venues. Because even Union Hall, which I'm very thankful that I do my monthly show,
It's
even
not,
if you sell it out, it's not that much money.
Yeah.
Because you got to pay the videographer, you got to pay the venue, you got to pay the other performers.
yeah. Money goes away real
Money
fast.
goes away very fast. Tax.
Yeah.
Always gets you.
Yeah. When I'm doing indie bar shows, they usually have a bar tab. So we have to make sure we hit that. So that's those people's money.
Exactly.
Then if we might have to keep it up. Yeah. I don't think people realize how much money goes into this stuff. I think that's true of all
Which
the arts.
is why most comedians have day jobs.
Yeah.
And are doing 18 different projects.
Yeah.
Because we literally have to.
Yeah. Well, and so often it won't. I was talking to, do you know Tata Charisse?
I love Tata.
Oh my God, I just met her. I'm obsessed.
She's so funny.
I've seen her online and then I saw her in person and I was like, you're even more beautiful, first
Gorgeous,
of all.
funny,
Lovely.
charismatic.
Yes. I saw her the other day and like we met and had a nice little conversation. And on the way out, she goes, I don't normally do this, but can we have a fluffy hug? And I was like,
Yes.
you're asking me to go to heaven right now? Yeah, I'll do it.
No,
Oh,
she
so
is
cute.
a good time gal.
But she was talking about like, she's up on stage every single night. Like she's one of the better comedians in New York working right now, but getting booked wise. And she's like, I don't have any fucking money because all this stuff falls through. I might write a pilot with whoever, and make a little bit of money off that, but it doesn't go where it needs to go. It's always just
Well,
trying.
the other thing that kills me, especially about the club scene, I'm not in clubs yet. Hopefully, I will eventually get there, but I have a lot of friends in them. And what kills me is these clubs don't pay that well, but they don't want you to work for other clubs.
Right.
And it's like, Mama, you're not paying me enough that I can live off of what you're paying me. So I have to work at multiple other clubs.
Yeah.
But they get really upset
They get
about
really
it.
mad.
And it's like, well, it's not a choice.
Yeah.
I literally have to.
And how dare you make me explain that to you?
Right. Like, you get it.
Yeah, you're paying me max for
And
a great
who
night, $150.
Right. Who cares if you're performing at other clubs?
Right. It's not. Yeah, it's really
it
not going
makes
to
you
change
as the
anything.
comic more popular, which then in turn helps the club.
Yeah,
But these club owners,
I know. They're just a lot. I'm trying really hard this year to get in at the Manhattan clubs because I've not put barely any effort there. But it makes me want to die.
I know. I know.
It's so
I want to try to as well, but it's
brutal. Come hang. I've been going with Noah Snyder just to hang and be around. So I'll loop you in on those things
Let me know.
because it just seems to be like you got to be there.
You got to be there, be seen, know the right people, because it's also so referral based.
I know. I hate that. I'm also somebody who's kind of like, I never want to beg to be anywhere.
I was just telling you about like people's bar shows and stuff. I never do them because I don't instinctively ask people to do their shows.
Right.
And I'm trying to be better this year and just biting the bullet, messaging and being like, I would love to do your show.
Yeah.
Please have me on it.
Yeah.
And I know it's not always going to work, but at least I put it out there.
Exactly. I'm putting some work in. I'm like low key manifesting just by asking. Sometimes you'll get.
Absolutely.
And yeah, but it is annoying.
It might take time, and then 4 months from then, they'll remember and they'll book me.
Yes, they'll follow you. They'll see you do something. You're in their orbit. But yeah, I have a really hard time, which is crazy because I am not, I guess, in a place where everyone should be beating down my door to book me. But I'm like, but they should.
Right.
That's an Amber Singletary lesson. She was like, don't do stuff you should if you shouldn't be there, don't do it. If you don't think somebody should see you doing that show, if you would be upset for an agent to come into that bar show, don't fucking do it. I was like, real.
She's another good time gal.
She's everything to me. I
She's
think
got
she's
it
the
figured
perfect
out.
woman. Oh, I love her so much.
She's got it figured out.
I know. She's so good and she's worked so hard. And she deserves everything.
So effortlessly funny while also putting effort in. And
Yeah, to break through even funnier. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's the best.
She's so good.
Last one.
Let's end on self.
Okay.
Let's talk about self, baby.
This kind of goes back to what we were talking about.
Okay.
Do you ascribe to astrology, Meyers-Briggs, Enneagram, any of those things?
Okay, so I have a funny story because I was just talking about this with my friends before we came here. So on Grindr, a lot of guys will put INTJ or whatever.
Which is Meyers-Briggs, I think.
Which is Meyers-Briggs. It's like the 4 letters.
Mm-hmm.
I always thought that meant New Jersey. I thought it was an abbreviation.
You fucking mean.
So I always thought it was an abbreviation for a place in New Jersey.
Why would you think that?
Because I didn't know what Myers-Briggs was or that it was the letters. So I can't even tell you the amount of guys that have messaged and they had that.
And you were like, no, I'm not going to
New Jersey. And I literally
Jersey.
and I would literally be like, oh, sorry, I'm only interested in people in the city. I'm not going to Jersey.
That's so amazing.
Because it would literally be like ENTJ or INFJ or something. And
New Jersey loves their crazy fucking acronyms.
And I was like, NJ, New Jersey. I don't know what the other letters mean, but NJ is New Jersey, clearly.
So
for years, I just learned
You've
a
missed
month
out
ago.
on a lot.
Like a month ago, I learned this.
I love that you didn't Google. You were like, well, that's obviously New Jersey.
Obviously. I was so sure. I was like, oh, ENFJ, Englewood, New Jersey or whatever. Nope. But also, why are you putting your Myers-Briggs on Grindr? No one cares. What does your hole look like?
Like, yeah.
Like, I don't care what letters you are. Show me your dick.
You're so me for that. Hello?
This is a hookup app.
Yeah.
We're not on Hinge, baby.
Yeah, there you can do it.
Right.
Maybe.
We're on an app looking for promiscuous stuff.
Yeah, you can put your penis
I
on
don't care
here.
what your personality is. Are you going to lay it down or not?
Yeah. Yep, exactly. I really...
So now I described Meyers-Briggs.
Do you know about the Enneagram thing? That's the one that Amy Poehler is obsessed with. I don't know. She talks about it all the time.
The what?
It's like it's another like personality test kind of, and you get a number, and if you're like number 11, you're the nurturer or something like that. So there's these archetypes.
But my question is, what is the significance of these things? Okay, so you find out I'm number 11. I'm a nurturer. Okay. So now what?
I think it helps people, like, I think especially in the like lack of religion for some people, they want a worldview.
Okay.
And this helps with that. So I think it's like almost like a reflective tool of like, okay, I'm a nurturer. Then maybe that helps me understand why I act like this. And they are I don't know what the other ones are called, like wizard or something.
I'm going to give you a hot take, and I know you are not going to like it because you're into astrology.
Okay.
But I think it's just so people have an excuse for their behavior.
Oh, totally. I mean, that's part of it, yeah.
I mean, it's literally like you'll meet some of the most insane, awful people, and they're like, well, it's because I'm a Libra.
Well, I'm a Capricorn, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, well, I'm a Virgo. No, you're just a cunt.
Yeah, no, fully.
No, you just hit someone with your car.
But I think
you
that's
happen to be a Leo.
I think it's the same thing as religion, though, where it's like, yeah, unevolved, like fucking moron weirdos are gonna go find the most annoying thing in the Bible and be like, gays can't fuck. And it's like, you're being weird. You're not even doing the thing right.
Well, I said this before we started or at the beginning of the podcast. I can't remember. We've been talking for so long, enjoyably. But if I didn't say it on the podcast, again, my feelings with astrology and religion are the same. If it brings you joy, to each their own. Who am I to judge if it brings you joy? But when you start using it for harm or as an excuse for shitty behavior, then I'm like,
shut it down.
It's enough.
Yeah.
So it's astrology, religion. If you're just a shitty person and you're being a shitty person to someone, it's not because you're an Aries.
Yeah.
It's because you're a fucking bitch, Jessica.
Yeah. And that's what that is.
You saying it's because I'm an Aries doesn't give you a pass. I'm not going to all of a sudden be like, oh, that's okay.
In that case, yes.
Yeah,
I love that you stole from my store.
I love it. Love it. Hit him again.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. Do you have any like overarching like worldview or like prescriptive thing that you believe in, or you're just like, I believe what I believe?
I believe what I believe. I don't believe in religion or God or any of that. I find it more of a fairy tale, if anything, and Aesop's fables. Again, if you believe in it, to each their own. I don't give a shit. You do you.
Yeah.
But to me, it's all fake and all sort of like fairy tales that have played the telephone game through the test of time, and now people have just cult-like attached themselves to it.
Yeah.
And astrology, I feel similarly. I did just realize that astrology symbols were based on the stars.
Yes.
I didn't know that.
We're learning.
I went to a planetarium and they started talking and I go, wait a minute.
Hey.
I said, hold on a second.
Big time.
This came from something?
Yeah.
Still don't. I still don't subscribe to it, but I learned that it came from the stars. Do I subscribe to anything really overarching or higher power? Honestly, not really. I am just sort of a big believer in if it's meant to happen, it'll happen. And things happen for a reason. And it is what it is.
Nice. I like that. So you're kind of like determinist type deal? You think things are going to go a certain way?
Yeah. I mean, look, don't get me wrong. You can work towards something and help guide it in a direction. But at the end of the day, so much of life is just based on luck and chance and circumstance that you can be the most talented singer in the world. It doesn't mean that you're going to be the most successful singer in the world, because maybe of how you look or the type of people you were around or where you live. Or Angelina Jolie actually has a really beautiful acceptance speech. I love her, by the way.
Love that.
She has a really beautiful acceptance speech where she's accepting like an Oscar or a Golden Globe. And she goes, I constantly think and have a hard time with this. And I think about this right now as I'm holding the award. Why me? Why is this happening to me? There is someone halfway across the world that is most likely a better actress than I ever will be, more beautiful than me, more whatever than me, but because where they were born and their circumstances, they'll never have this. They'll never be standing in front of all of you holding this trophy. So why me?
Wow.
There's no rhyme or reason.
That's
So
cool.
that's kind of where I'm at. It's like, and in the entertainment world, we see some of the funniest people ever, and they're at fucking some random bar in Bushwick.
Yeah. And some of the least funny people ever are
at Carnegie Hall.
Yeah.
So it's like there just sometimes is no rhyme or reason. And having that mentality of you can work very hard towards something and you can make things happen for yourself. I'm not saying that can't happen, but once you develop the mindset of, I feel like I'm on a fucking TED Talk now.
I love
this
it.
It's supposed to be a comedy podcast, and I'm on a fucking TED Talk preaching. But once you do switch to the mindset of there's no rhyme or reason, things will just happen or not, it does take a pressure off of you. Like, you can still work hard, you can still fuck around with tech and do a podcast and everything, and it might work out for you.
Yeah.
But also, it just might not, and it's not your fault.
Yeah. Yeah. That's honestly, you're on some Buddhist shit with that. The like,
rub my belly, call me Buddha.
I would. You got to get one.
I'm bloated.
When you
rub my bloated belly. No, it's true. And it has helped me a lot. I find myself to be, and always have been, a very realistic person. And I've always been like, it is what it is.
Yeah.
Or sometimes it's to my detriment where like it's prevented me from doing things because I'm like, well, obviously it's not going to go well, so why bother doing it? And I'm not saying to do that. Always you can try things, but I am realistic where it's like, well, that's just not gonna be the case, or it's just not gonna happen, or the likelihood of that happening is just not happening.
Do you feel like that sets you up for success because you won't be so like upset if you do try and don't get something?
It's hard to say, to be honest. I think it sets me up for failure and success. Failure because it has prevented me. I mean, again, I went maybe 5 years after I was performing every day of my life until I was about 25. And then from basically 26 to 30, I just didn't perform.
Wow.
And because I got so, well, it's not going to happen for me, so why bother doing it mentality. And so it really prevented me from doing a lot of things. And I regret it in a sense now because I'm older and I wish I started younger and didn't give up those 4 years. But in the same breath, I'm also like, well, it is what it is. It happened for a reason. I'm not dead yet.
Yeah.
Life's still happening. And I found my way back to stage and entertaining now, and I'm making the most of it. So,
yeah. And it could be that those 4 years could be the reason you make it.
Right. And I could, who's to say in 10 years, sell out Carnegie Hall.
Right.
Or who's to say in 10 years, I'm still at a bar in Bushwick.
Yeah.
There's almost no way to know.
Yeah. Well,
there's no way to know.
You're just living with that uncertainty.
I'm dropping bombs.
You
I'm
really
dropping
are.
gems in this
You're doing good
podcast.
stuff.
This is so. Who am I?
Well, perfect, I think.
Thank you.
We are about at
What
time.
does your hole look like?
What does my hole look like?
that should be
Dude,
the episode of the podcast.
I'll name it that.
What's your hole?
What does your hole look like? INFJ, shut the fuck up. What does your hole look
Literally.
like?
Who cares? What does your hole look like?
I've never asked anyone for
ENFJ, I don't care. Show me your hole.
Show me your hole.
Yeah.
That's an awesome thing to ask of a person. Do you see hole and you're like, yes?
I've seen hole in my day.
Yeah.
And I've definitely seen some that I was like, this will go no further. And
they'll send a hole pic and you're like, this is fucked up.
Absolutely. Oh, Grindr's the Wild West.
How is it fucked up? Hair and shit? Why are they sending you a hairy shitty?
Hair and shit, but it's just like
You said
just
you
some
know.
ugly holes out there.
I think not to be like a dumb straight bitch, but like buttholes are ugly.
Sure, for you, for gay men,
You see, and you're like, that's beautiful.
yeah, they're again, we're gay. We've seen holes, and we're like, all right, I can get down with that.
Yeah.
And then you see, honestly, it's the same with most body parts. It's just like with penises. Sometimes you see a penis, and you're like, under no circumstances.
Yeah.
And then sometimes you're like, yeah, okay, I'm into that.
In my mind, though, there's so much less real estate for a hole.
Yes.
That's, I guess, what I don't get is like
a hole is not a deal. That's maybe a handful of times I've been like, all right, this is going no further.
Got it.
But dick pics,
yeah,
you can
really mess that
see
up.
some real ugly dicks out there.
Oh my God, there's some crazy
like
stuff going on.
None of them are the same.
That is true.
And that is absolutely true.
Yeah. Sometimes, I don't like when they send them to me before I've met them because I'm just like,
no.
I don't want to know about
unwarranted
this.
ones, no.
Then they love to do it.
They love to do it. Grindr, they'll do it without even a hi.
I know.
Just out the gate.
I used to manage an OnlyFans creator, and so people would just send her dick pics.
And it's always the ones that send it without a hi or anything. They're the ugliest dicks.
Of course, yes.
Every time.
But I found that those guys, they know it, and they like that they're doing that to you.
It's almost like a humiliation kink.
Yes. And that grosses me out
or
more than
predatory
anything.
kink. Yeah. Fuck them.
Ew.
Ew.
Old guys, too. Like white ball
Always
sacks is really disgusting.
Republican.
I don't like to see those.
Yeah. You stopped working for the OnlyFans girl?
Yeah. It was like fine. It wasn't like a good work situation. Also, it's like terrible that you can't go to the cafe because you're editing fucking porn. I'll be on my computer. I want to go work somewhere. I can't. There's tits and pussy on my phone.
Why, when you said that, I was like, does OnlyFans have like an office building like Google?
No.
And everyone in there is just like on their computer editing porn, and there was like an office cafe.
That would be
in the office
crazy.
building. That's literally where my mind went.
I mean, they definitely do have.
And to be honest, it's so big they could.
Right. But it wouldn't be like. The OnlyFans models are 1099 contractors.
Yeah.
They don't
they're
work
at their
there.
own.
Yeah. So the OnlyFans people, I'm sure they see a lot of porn, but I doubt they're
sure.
making much.
No, of course not.
Yeah. But I have edited, my fair share of porn videos.
So you were editing the videos, not just answering questions.
That's right. Yeah.
Wow. How was that experience for you?
It was like fine, but like, I think it made me sad. I think it made me.
I'm sure it.
Yeah. Just think about like inequality and like.
I'm sure it affected you.
Yeah. So I think that's like the actual work of it.
Well,
what
I will say that I find great about OnlyFans and this sort of rise of sort of pay-per-view sex is the inequality has been flipped on its head.
Yes. And that was why I took the job.
Women are in that space the biggest earners.
Yes.
And the men really struggle.
I will say though, in my experience, every woman that I worked with, and there's maybe 6 or 7, their boyfriend ran their channel.
I don't love that.
Yeah. So that, like, I would get on a phone call and their boyfriend would be yelling at me.
Oh, no.
And they'd be yelling at her. And I'm like, wait,
she's paying your bills.
And this is
her puss is paying the bills.
You live in a house on the shore because of her puss. So, like, no. So it ended up.
I don't like that.
Getting back to that, because that's why I took it. Because I was like,
of course.
I love it. Porn's going to happen. If I can make some money, these girls can make some money, and they have the agency. And we
support women in business.
Exactly.
Women in STEM.
Amazing. Don't care. And then these women are getting the coin they deserve.
I don't like that.
Yeah. So that really, like, grossed me out. And then the way that just talking to men when they think that they're talking.
Yeah, that part.
It was
I'm sure took a toll.
Yeah. That's what made me go into my, like, I did a year of celibacy because I was like, and by celibacy, I mean when I wanted to.
Right. Yeah.
Just a general ramping down.
Sure.
But yeah, because I was just like, these guys are like, everyone's gross.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Pervs are yucky.
Pervs are yucky. Don't be yucky.
Sex is cool and fun, but you don't have to be so pervy and gross.
I feel like I have talked so long, and I apologize because I know you have to edit this.
No, I've had the best time.
But I have given you TED Talk.
You have.
A podcast episode, a YouTube video, a Meyers-Briggs diagnosis. I mean, I have not stopped talking.
You laid it all
and
out there.
You have to listen to my voice.
Oh, it's going to be great.
I can't even imagine how long.
An hour and a half.
Holy shit.
Oh, it's going to be great.
Our podcast episodes are 25 minutes.
Oh my God, really?
When
Wow.
we have a guest, we do 45 minutes to an hour. But we started just 15 minutes.
Wow.
Then we moved up to like 20 minutes, and now we're at about 25 minutes, but we really won't go more than that.
That's really amazing. I can't shut up. At first I was going to do 45, and then I was like, a natural conversation is an hour and a half long. So
no, when you're with a guest, it's easier to do longer.
yes.
But we
just two
really,
people, and you guys spend all your time together anyway.
We also really wanted to keep it short because there's so many podcasts out there that we were like, people only have so much time in a day.
Yeah.
So a 20-minute podcast, everyone has time for that.
A delicious little bite.
You can do it on your commute. You can do it while you're showering, whatever. Everyone has 20 minutes that they can listen to. And we found in 20 minutes, there aren't lull moments.
Yes.
You're constantly
go,
on
go,
rapid
go.
because you're on the clock.
Yeah.
With an hour, sometimes, not with a guest, but if it's just the two of us,
Yes.
it can lull.
It's a lot of time to fill.
It's a lot of time to fill. So, yeah, that's our model.
Well, having you was just an absolute delight. I adore
This has
you.
been amazing. I would do it every day.
Do you want to plug anything? You have a show coming up.
My show is February 19th at Union Hall in Brooklyn. So get tickets.
It's so funny and fun.
1-year anniversary of my show.
Yes.
It's going to be a fucking party. And listen to my podcast, I Never Liked You, with me and Mateo Lane. You can listen to it anywhere you listen to podcasts or on YouTube. I'm usually wearing some woman's blouse, so we always promote YouTube or Spotify video now, actually.
Yes.
And I have my YouTube channel, Nick Smith 09. I
will
release
tag
videos every week, and then my socials are also Nick Smith 09, the year I was born.
The year you were born. Yep. I was born in 2014.
Just a couple of babes.
Just a couple of babes.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Thank you so much for doing this.
Thank you.
Bye.